Ladies and gentlemen, gatherers inside Madison Square Garden for Riot 546. We have reached the end of the show, and that means it's main event time. We, the people, stand up, put your hand over your hearts, and throw on your denim for Cort Marshall. I am Jake Solo Dolo, rolling here at the commentary booth here for your main event. It's good to be back in an OCW chair. Three weeks away from the longest running OCW pay-per-view event in OCW history, The Clash. But right now, Trey Golden's got a score to settle with one of his former friends, Cort Marshall. Trey Golden opting to leave his gold in the back. The OCW Pride Championship, not around the waist of Trey Golden. He's got the towel, he's got the fro, and of course he's got those lethal weapon fists, which he hopes is going to be just enough for him tonight in this main event, this triple threat match, this three-way dance between himself, Cort Marshall, and B17. Three very heavy hitters indeed, two former Pride champions. In fact, Trey Golden, as I mentioned, current OCW Pride champion. And of course, the former CCW World Heavyweight Champion, the former Bingo Bomber, and one of the current lackeys of the cult Christianity, B17. And the one thing I know I'm missing right now here at the commentary desk is my good friend Jason Clinton Sensation to tell me just how terrible that face paint looks and what a bad color Christianity is on our former Turmoil champion B17. Of course, Christianity been running amok. B17 and his cohorts, Empress, former OCW World Wrestling Women's Champion Valkyrie, and his own lost boys, Elliot Parker and T.Y. Sparks, all under the fist of Cassidy Alexander Hayes. We are here in a sold-out Madison Square Garden. New York City is ready to watch three of OCW's biggest stars throw down in the center of the ring. We're hoping it's not going to be a thirsty Thursday for this one. It's time to stir it up. We are not about to shake it. Ted, ring the bell. We've got OCW stars in action here on Riot 546. Big time counter here from B17 right out of the gate, starting the action off hot and heavy with some Caesarian uppercuts, shades of Drago Caesar. Irish whip not going to go in his favor. A nice little combination there, ending it off with a neckbreaker as Trey Golden watches on, looking to just pick up the pieces perhaps, after B17 does a bulk of the damage to Cort Marshall. And look at a big clothesline from B17, who is in full control early. I don't think that's going to surprise many people in this crowd, even though it very well may upset them. Going after that arm now is B17. Of course, as I mentioned, a member of Christianity who Cort Marshall has found himself running into and attempting to get rid of with an unlikely ally in Justin Jest. But right now, he's got no allies. He's got nobody at ringside, no tag team partners. He's just got himself and his disgusting black singlet. And finally, after many times reaching, he does go for that jackknife pinning combination. Does not work out, though, the rope break. And now he's going to go for B17. Same kind of thing, and yet another rope break. Ted all over the action here, one of your head officials here in OCW. Trey Golden trying to get involved in the action, and look at the former friends. Still on the same page when it comes to taking down the evil cult. A headlock takedown there for Cort Marshall. And Trey Golden and Cort did not establish that alliance for very long at all. And now going right after B17 in a powerbomb formation. B17's been there one too many times in his illustrious career. He knows how to get out of it. Some ineptitude from our OCW camera crew. Nothing short of brilliant here as B17 continues to go to town inside the ring on Trey Golden, the current OCW Pride Champion. What a pop-up cutter, my goodness. From a power slam position, B17 getting a little innovative in his offense here after moving him Thursday Night Riot, excuse me. B17 now yet another discount cutter, really putting Trey Golden out. And Cort Marshall going to fire right back. He's a heavy hitter in his own right. B17 going to have to take a rest on the outside of the ring, and the crowd getting behind Cort Marshall. Who would have seen this coming? Cort didn't see Trey Golden coming. Keeps it locked in after one backdrop. How about another one? We're going to go for the trifecta. This time it's German Suplex City. But Cort Marshall wasting no time on his rear end as he flips Trey Golden with a back body drop. And another discount cutter from B17 as he slides right back in the ring. This is the sort of thing that can happen to you in a three-way dance. You can't take your eye off the prize for even a second. You've got two opponents in the ring. There's more people to worry about other than your opponent and the horrible, horrible officiating of one Ted. And now once again we have B17 and Cort Marshall locking horns as Trey Golden watches on, picking his spots, showing that he is a veteran. That mindset right back into the power bombing position. Oh, we're going high, grabbing the tights of Cort Marshall and down. Former veteran is Cort Marshall, both inside the ring and abroad. Right now, Trey Golden doing a little less than thanking him for his service with a rear side bear hug. Cort out on his feet now as B17 once again rolls out to catch his breath. The man might need a little bit more cardio, but I'll tell you who doesn't is Cort Marshall, bouncing Trey Golden off of those turnbuckle pads, but Trey not shaken. And now once again the multi-man dynamic coming into play as Cort and B17 teaming up, much to the dismay of these fans. And now all three men going head to head to head. The action never stops here on OCW Riot. And right now all three men jockeying for position, showing why they deserve to be the winner of this contest. It's been very even so far, my God. B17 took his eye off the prize, and the Fro dropped it like it was hot. And now Trey Golden not finished, dishing out punishment. Oh my God, what the strength of Trey Golden, picking up Cort Marshall for an exploder suplex right off of the apron, snatched him up. Oh, now one of the masters of submissions here at OCW finally gets him over. Cort Marshall locked in the Boston Crab. Marshall able to escape, and once again here comes B17. Oh my God, very quick flatliner. And somebody might need to check Cort Marshall's pulse after that devastating maneuver that left him flat on his gut in the center of the ring. And now B17 and Trey Golden going at it. Trey, of course, the fans always behind Trey Golden, always ready for a fair fight, always ready to dish out some punishment. But even he, I don't know, was ready for what B17 dished out. Now both men on the outside. B17 on that top turnbuckle. He loves to fly. Christianity or not. Here he comes, and the knee drop not going to connect. And Cort Marshall taking out one of the knees simply by moving out of the way, letting B17 do all the damage himself. And now a hanging vertical suplex in the back of those legs, clipping on the apron. I don't know if you've heard this. That is the hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And now Trey Golden and Cort Marshall going to battle over here right in front of me. And a dragon suplex. Cort Marshall very pleased with himself right now. This pin or submission has to take place inside of the squared circle. You can't win out here. No disqualifications, no countouts, but plenty of punishment can be dished out by all three men here on the outside. Those are not thick pads, ladies and gentlemen, and neither is the padding and the tape wrapped around that right hand from Bingo. And now a spine buster as B17 once again takes full control of this contest. Back to the very high rent district goes B17. He didn't have much luck with Cort Marshall. How about one for Golden? The frog splash shades of Jacob Trance. No connection to be made. And now up into the torture rack. What does Trey have in mind? Elevated swinging neckbreaker drops B17 down right here on the outside of the ring. These three men have spent a lot of time outside the ring, and a spine buster delivered to B17. Trey Golden getting some first-hand revenge right now. So with Christianity's #1 disciple out of the picture, it looks like Golden and Cort Marshall are going to go to odds here. What a elevated German suplex. He caught Cort Marshall right out of the air. Not sure what Cort was thinking. Usually tries for the more conventional offense. Just like that, Manhattan drop. Now Cort's going to slow it down, brother, as B17 finally makes his way back inside the ring. Surprised to see him not pick his spots a little more like Trey Golden did earlier in this contest. As Cort, oh my God, and he chucks Trey Golden right outside of the ring. But yet again, caught from behind, that neck breaker combination from B17. Cort trying to catch his breath. Now he thought he got the better of B17, but he was wrong. Discount cutter, and now B17 prodding the man back to his feet. He's not the only one. The crowd is on their feet as well as Cort Marshall is crowned. I bet the American veteran is wishing he was knighted right now, but instead the two hands to the face on the axe handle smash, and yet another variation of that cutter. We've got cutters all over the place. It's a 2002 scene concert. Unbelievable action inside the ring and outside the ring for Riot 546. What an unbelievable journey as we approach number 550, as we approach the Clash, as we approach Resolution 14. All three men once again on the outside as Trey Golden gets chucked in B17. It looked like he took his eyes off the prize again, but he did not. Look out, oh, B17 saw it coming. Not a lot of trickery working for Cort Marshall today. B17 calling for the end. Cort Marshall tried to break out the brass knuckles. We've seen him do that in the past. It did not work out this time. He's going to have to rely on his own hands and his own elbows. And once again, he's got those brass knuckles. And once again, B17 is more than prepared for all of the shenanigans. We're going to see yet another backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. Sounded like somebody clipped those steel stairs, and now Cort Marshall is woozy. On the outside, we've got a bingo punch. B-I-N-G-O. Cort Marshall is not getting up from that one. Trey Golden awaits his contest. Back in the ring, and yet another bingo punch. This time square on the jaw of Trey Golden. The cover. B17's got the Pride Champion on the mat. Oh, and Trey able to get his shoulder up in the nick of time. It's been a while since I had the honor to step into this commentary booth, and let me tell you something, I need some water. Here's another cover. This again coming after a bingo punch, and Cort Marshall had enough time to recover, so he is able to kick out at 2. My goodness, my throat is drier than in an Arizona desert. And B17 looking to kick up the pace in this notch, and he gets crowned. A little bit of revenge from the action that took place on the north side of the camera there. And now those stairs are set up. Cort Marshall, oh my God, delivering a suplex right on the base of those steel stairs. And now, as we've seen quite a few times over the last 2 seasons, Cort Marshall, Trey Golden, center of the ring. And with B17 out of it on the outside of the ring, Trey Golden down inside the ring. Cort Marshall looking to put this thing away. Cortplex, baby! Hooking the leg, vintage Cort Marshall 2. B17 got there and broke it up. In the, just unbelievable timing there. And another jackknife pinning combination. Cort Marshall with this streak of energy, this burst. I don't know where he gets it. Probably from the Stars and Stripes, maybe a little buff blaster. Back into the corner as B17 looks to pick up the pieces. And once again, Trey Golden given enough time to recover. He's faced a lot of offense in this matchup. All 3 men have, and now B17 looking to get a little bit of revenge from that suplex on those dangerous steel stairs. Here comes B17 once again, crowning Cort Marshall on the outside. Now Trey attempting to get back to his feet as Cort Marshall delivers a bone-shattering elbow. Oh my God, what a devastating poke. B17 might be out of it. He might be concussed. That massive meat finger of Cort Marshall right between the eyes. And now he's slowing it down with another headlock takedown. Telling the crowd what he's all about. He's already hit 1 Cortplex. You gotta think that 2 would be enough. B17 getting back to his feet as Cort Marshall delivering some right hands to Trey Golden, and once again all 3 men in the center of the ring. Is this a submission? No, it's going to be that elevated neck breaker. And somehow after that devastating finger poke, B17 still able to compete in this match. What a warrior. Christianity must be giving him the juice. And now Cort Marshall is down. And despite the long hair and the beard, B17 is not the one that died for our sins. He wants to prove once and for all who is. Spinning back fist. Cort Marshall not having any of it. Looking for the Patriot Missile and instead getting his head driven into the mat on the big-time DDT. B17 might be looking for that elbow, that vintage bingo bomber elbow. Could this be the one? Off the top. Oh, my God. It looks like he tried to eviscerate him with a double stomp off the top rope. That would have been hard to watch. Luckily, Cort Marshall able to get out of dodge. And yet again, another atomic drop. This time delivered to B17. Trey Golden once again finding his way back inside the ring. Catching the foot and a big clothesline this time around. Look out. Oh, my God. Trey Golden trying to sneak this one out. Went for the roll-up, but it wasn't quite enough. And here comes Trey with the spear. The roll-up was only an illusion. 10 with the cover. 2. That's all she wrote. Your Pride Champion is victorious in your main event of Riot 546. What an unbelievable show of skill and athleticism by all 3 men. The opportunity to headline Riot 546 came calling for your Pride Champion, and he stepped up